Okay, guys. So this is our sixth meeting. It's about using dictionary quickly. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, how to use a dictionary to learn new words when reading. So we have already found out about the different types of English dictionaries and what they are useful for. And this time, let's have a look at how to actually use your dictionary. So dictionaries can be really helpful when you are reading because they help you find out the meaning of word you don't know. However, using a dictionary too much can cause problems with your reading skill. To read comfortably, it's important to be able to guess the meaning of unknown words using the other words around it to help you. We call this guessing from context. This is important because it helps you read faster and gives you the skill you need to read in English when you don't have a dictionary available. What happens if you are really not sure of the meaning of the word though? What about if you guess the word meaning and start guess the word incorrectly? Here's a way to practice reading and guessing from context. Then using your dictionary to make sure you are correct. Step 1. Find a text to practice with and choose something that's a manageable length, and a news or magazine article is usually a good length for this. If you want to use a book, just choose a page or two to start with. Step 2. Read it as fast as you can. Read through the article and try to understand the general idea or get the gist of the article. Don't worry about the details at the point. We'll have plenty of time for that later. And this is useful because if you read it too much detail to start with, you might get stuck on something that is actually explained later in the text. Step 3. Read it more detail. Now you know the structure of the text and little about the information in it. You are ready to read it in a bit more details. Read each paragraph and make sure you understand the main point of it. And then if you are having trouble with a particular word, underline it but don't stop reading. Something later in the paragraph might help you understand what it means. Look at the tricky words again. Look back at the words you underline and try to guess what they mean. Now you are familiar with the text, it should be a lot easier and you will find that you can actually guess a lot of them. If you are having trouble, try thinking of other words or expressions you could exchange for the tricky word that may be a synonym. Step 5. Dictionary time. Now, it's time to get your dictionary out to back over the tricky word and check your guesses were right. If not, make a note of the correct meaning of the words, make a note of the new words, and save them for later. Step 6. Read it again. Now you know that all the words and expressions in the text mean. Read it one last time to help you remember the sentences in which you saw the new words. Remembering how the words were used is as important as the meanings themselves because it will help you to use them correctly in the future. And how to use a dictionary effectively. The reason for using a dictionary is a very important tool for anyone who is learning new language. With a good dictionary, you can do the following. Look up the meaning of an English word you see or hear, and then find the English translation or a word in your language, and then check the spelling of a word. Um, Check the plural or a noun of a past tense of a verb, and then find out other grammatical information about the word, and then find the synonym or antonym of the word, and look up the collocation of a word, and check the part of speech of a word, and find out how to say a word, and find out the register of a word, and then find example the use of a word in natural language. And then next, to be a good dictionary user, however, it's not enough to know what to use the dictionary for you. You must also decide which is the best dictionary for any of the purpose listed above. As well as this, you need to be able to find what you are looking for quickly, and then you need to be sure that you have found what you are looking for, and most importantly, you need to know when to use your dictionary. Knowing which dictionary to use. Electronic dictionaries are the best choice for ESL students. Most of them contain native language equivalents and explanations, as well as definition example sentences in English. They can speak in the English word to you, and then they are easy to carry around. And however, they are expensive and easy to lose, so put your name on yours. A cheaper possibility if you are going to work at the computer, it is to use online dictionary. A very good one for ESL student is the Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English. Alternatively, if you open Google and type, for example, divine superstitious, you will get a long list of different definitions of superstitious. A good monolingual dictionary is recommended for students who already have a high standard of English and want to learn about word use. Finding words quickly. This is a skill that you need to practice. Ask someone to write down 5 words and see how long it takes to find them. Of course, you will need to know the English alphabet perfectly, so practice this too. Use the guide word at the top of each dictionary page and keep practicing until you can find any word within 10 seconds. You should also practice finding words in your own language in your bilingual dictionary. If you use an electronic dictionary, take some time at home to learn how it works, and again practice finding words quickly. Okay, I'm gonna continue with the second video, part 2.